You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Welcome to the Experience Pros radio show. Angel is still on vacation, and so sitting in for her today is our good friend Robert Grieve. Robert, thank you so much for being here.
Happy New Year. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Very proud owner of Nyland's Collision Center, the #1 best body shop in Denver and, for that matter, mostly the entire state.
Yeah, we love what we do.
Denver represents, and boy, we sure appreciate you being here. You are 1 point, and I'm talking about you, the Nyland's is 1 point of what is commonly known as the Englewood Triangle.
There is some amazing stuff that happens in that Englewood Triangle.
You know, you've heard about the Englewood Triangle, and folks, if you haven't, I'm here to educate you. The Englewood Triangle is made up of 3 small businesses.
And you did a walkabout yesterday.
I did. I wanted to make sure that I could get into the triangle and then still come back out.
And here we are today.
When we get to triangles, you know how that goes. That one out in Bermuda has got a reputation. But the Englewood Triangle is made up of course, Nyland's Collision Center. And you know that's that place over at what is that, Dartmouth and
Santa
Fe, right?
Yep.
And then if you just take Dartmouth a little bit east, you find yourself over at Frame d'Art.
Oh, Brian Hart, he's what a guy.
Frame d'Art. And then and then if you go a little south on Broadway, you know, because that's Frame d'Art's at Dartmouth and Broadway there. Mm-hmm. And you go a little south on Broadway, you get to Bellevue, and there's RMK Cartridge.
Matt, my man Matt.
Exactly. And you know, that's kind of cool. This is where and you know, some people with other triangles, and I'm talking geographic triangles, some people believe that you go in and you never come out. This is not the case. The Englewood Triangle, this is what happens. You get your printer serviced, you get your treasures framed, and you get your cars fixed better than new. That's it.
What else do you need?
I don't think you need anything. And, of course, there is one company that is just on the outskirts.
Yes.
But, boy, they start to show up, especially...
Small business with big arms.
Right? Mm-hmm. And, of course, we're talking about Absolute Motorworks.
My man Dan.
Yep, he's over there.
Amber over there.
Oh, Amber. I heard she runs the place.
You know what? She taught Dan everything he knows.
That's what I heard. And here's the thing. They're over there at 2904 South Galapagos Street in Englewood. So, like, it's kind of on the fringe of
I think they might have moved.
You know what they do?
What do they do? They
do amazing repairs on BMWs and Mini Coopers.
Yep. They are my first call.
I love
always.
It, right?
Mm-hmm. There's nobody who knows more about it.
So, you know, if you're out and about and you just want to go do a little run around, try the Englewood Triangle. I
highly recommend it.
Absolutely.
Stop in, have a crappy cup of coffee with me.
Excuse me?
Would you like to say that on the air?
You're going to have to explain that. I'm not sure what that is.
That's just a crappy cup of coffee.
That's how you make it.
Yep.
All right,
but
okay.
With good company.
Oh, all right, okay.
A great conversation.
And then when you get over there, go over and visit Brian Hart. I'll tell you what, that is a nonstop who's who of anybody and everybody. I made a comment on one of my journeys yesterday. I said, if famous people show up, you know.
All the time.
All the time. And right after I left, here's Mike Nelson. You know that Channel 7 guy?
Yep.
He's going in and hanging out with Brian.
Did he wait for you to leave?
I think he did. He's like, well, he saw me coming, you know. He's a weatherman. He could forecast that. Hey. And then, of course, while you're down there, drop by, say hi to Matt and Kevin and Scott over at RMK Cartridge. Those guys, they know what they're doing. They'll service your printer. They'll take care of all your toner and cartridge needs. They'll save you 30 to 50%. And for some cases, that's a big line item in your budget.
Great people.
Yeah.
Great people.
Absolutely. Boy, we have a fantastic show for you today.
Really big shoe.
Hey, check you out. I didn't think you were old enough to know that line, but apparently you are. Great show coming up. We've got business tips and insights coming up next. You're listening to Rob and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Hey, Rick.